wonder what people are saying in the comments from last week's Minimal Mondays. Cookie2843 says, I think it would be great if you could also go back and style older Grails with current trends along with newer releases. For example, Off-White Jordan 1s or Travis SB Dunks. Most people who own them are still rocking them with the same fits that they wore when the shoes originally released. Would love to see how this baggier trend could look with them. Well, at Cookie2843, say less. Let's go ahead and make this video happen for you. For the purposes of today's video, I think I'm gonna go with the Travis Scott Dunks. But if you do wanna see these or these in a future video, go ahead and comment down below. But thank you for the suggestion. Let's go ahead and style the Travis Scott Dunks. What is good, everybody, and welcome back to another Minimal Mondays. For today's video, as you probably just saw in today's introduction, we're gonna be turning the clock back a little bit and gonna be talking about the Travis Scott Dunk SB. This comes as a product of popular requests in the comment section of last week's video. And now, if you do like the concept of today's video, we're always open to listening to what the community is asking for. So go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. That's gonna be the best way to let us know that you guys wanna see this style of video come back to the channel once again. Next week, we're thinking about doing the second portion or second request to that aforementioned comment, which would be all around the Off-White Jordan 1. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and go over the shoe just very quickly to kind of get an understanding or basis for somebody that might not know what this sneaker is all about. The Travis Scott Dunk SB released February 29th of 2020 at a retail price of $150. Despite the pretty high retail price for a Dunk at the time, the shoe was insanely hyped due to the namesake, that insane amount of hype, in addition to the fact that quantities were extremely limited, and to be able to get this shoe, the only way to get them were either at super limited boutiques or skate shops with an insane amount of hype. What exactly did you get from the Travis Scott Dunk SB? Well, for starters, you got a Dunk that was released as part of Nike's SB division, standing for the skateboard division. And with that comes a special Dunk that does come with extra padding through the tongue as well as through the ankle collar. You have extra elements that are reinforced for the purposes of skating with and just being able to be strong enough to withstand grip tape. Now, what's especially unique about this particular collaboration is the fact that you have this really nice paisley print that works beautifully with the plaid on the sneaker. You also have the sneaker embellished with different hits from Cactus Jack. And finally, you have dual layer overlays, which is to say, if you were to skate and beat up this shoe and reveal the underlayer, you'd have an additional sequence, which I thought was a really cool touch. Now, with regard to sizing, many would recommend going true to size for Dunk SBs, but for me personally, I do prefer going half size up just because due to the bulkier nature and the fact that there's more padding all throughout the shoe, I do find that I'm more comfortable in a half size up. So do with that information what you may. It might be safer to go true to size for looking at SBs, but for me personally, I do find more comfort going a half size up. With that being said, to go ahead and reference the comment that ultimately led to me making this video today, I really love the point that he made to go ahead and use older Grail sneakers that released previously and style them with a modern take. I don't find a better sneaker than this one here for that because of the bulkier nature of the sneaker's silhouette. This is going to look very, very good with the baggier and more flared pants that are on trend today. So let's go ahead and see them styled with 3 different outfits. Beginning with outfit number 1, we've got the striped mohair sweater. This piece is comprised of a custom striped knit sweater material that is constructed from a synthetic yarn and features a standard fit throughout. To be able to achieve this texture with this mohair finish, we did go through a brush process, giving this piece a unique look overall. As for sizing, I did elect to go with a size small, which I do find to fit just right. For reference, I'm approximately 5'7" and weigh about 165 pounds. But with that, I did throw on the B531 Carpenter Flare denim. This new B fit runs slim through the thigh and does feature a slight flare at the leg opening. It is comprised of a 14-ounce wash blue denim. I love the details on this pair as it does have a beautiful sand wash out front. And of course, you've got the paneling at the inseam and the outseam to go ahead and achieve that flare look. Finally, at the ankle, they are finished with a deconstructed hem to add a little bit of character to this particular pair of denim. Moving on to outfit number 2, I threw on an essential garment, and this is known as the everyday crew neck. This piece is comprised of 100% cotton French terry and is brushed for extra softness. This garment is comprised of a 360 GSM, so it does feel of very substantial quality, enabling you to stay warm during the cooler months. It does feature ribbing at the wrist, collar, and bottom opening, and is cut to fit oversized with a drop shoulder. Here, I did elect to go a size down from my typical size with a size small to go ahead and achieve a slightly more cropped look and one that is more tailored to the body. I do find that it's a bit more complementary to the baggy nature of the military cargo pants. The military cargo pants that I have on here is designed with a very relaxed fit throughout, with cargo pockets located on the outseam, including both traditional and flat pockets, paneling at the knees, and finished with a vintage wash. This is a beautiful pair of olive green pants that pair perfectly with the tones and hues of these Travis Scott Dunk SBs. And moving on to the third and final outfit of today's video, I swapped the everyday crew neck out for the collared work jacket. This piece is designed with a relaxed fit, zipper closure at the chest, snap closure at the wrist, zipper pockets on both the chest as well as the lower front, and is constructed from a vintage wash twill shell finished with a suede collar and a quilted line. I love the proportions of this piece specifically as it does feature a slight crop but is relaxed through the body, giving that overall vintage aged effect. Paired with the jacket is the baggy everyday denim in black. Working perfectly with the jacket, this pair features a vintage inspired silhouette crafted from a beautiful heavyweight 14-ounce denim. This enables you to have a premium weight to the denim. This piece is a wardrobe staple as it does offer classic 5-pocket detail and zipper fly and an overall baggier silhouette for denim. Like the rest of our denim, go ahead and take your true to size in the everyday denim and you will be good to go. All right guys, so that wraps up today's video, styling an older pair of Grail sneakers with today's more modern, baggier silhouettes. You guys let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see a part 2 to this style of video, and I will bring out one of the off-white Jordan 1s to go ahead and style. Also, if you guys have any other ideas, we're always open to hearing what you guys want to see in these Minimal Monday episodes. As always, we'd like to thank you so much for continuing to support us. We do appreciate this community immensely. And with that, I'll catch you again next week for another Minimal Monday.